race fans, Kennedale, Speedway Park. I want to thank you for spending your Saturday with us. Real quick, let's go over some KSP house rules. Kids, we ask that you do not play in the restrooms. Fans, we ask you not standing in the front walkway or the stairways as you're blocking the view of others. We ask you not going to the grandstands for any reason. Should you need something retrieved, come up here and let us know. We'll be glad to help you get it back. We ask you please be kind to your neighbors with no foul language or obscene gestures, and as always, no glass containers at the Speedway. We ask you never enter the racing surface at any time, and please toss all your trash into the provided trash cans, and don't leave your trash in the seats or in the walkways. If you have any concerns or issues, if you report them up here to us, we'll try to help you get them resolved. Tonight, intermission meet and greet with the drivers on the front straightaway on the edge of the infield. Also, our mullet race. Anybody who has a mullet is welcome to join in. $50 goes to the winner. And if you're wondering what a mullet race is, it's pretty much a mullet contest, but I don't know exactly how it's going to go, but they do, and we'll do that on the front straightaway at intermission as well. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you would please rise and remove your hats. We have Randy Dembo with the Raceway Ministries to deliver the invocation, and we'll have the playing of the national anthem.
Shall we pray? Our gracious God, we're grateful for this day given to us. And Father, the reason we have this day is for our first responders and our military who fight a war halfway around the world so we can enjoy nights like tonight. Lord, we just give you thanks for that. Father, we ask you to be with our drivers and crew members, give them safety, keep them out of harm's way. Father, we just ask you forgive us where we failed you, and all God's people said, amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And race fans, I do want to say that if you are the praying kind, we would appreciate prayers for Natalie Buckmeyer. Kane Buckmeyer, Buckmeyer Motorsports, sponsor of our Eco Mod class. They're going through some medical issues with Natalie and could use all our prayers, and we would appreciate you doing that. Our first Mack Hike Ford factory stock heat race coming up onto the Speedway. From outside the speed of the 51, Ruben Broussard, into the outside 151K, Tommy Williams. In row 2, 8H, Rowdy Hull, and 8L, Dustin LeMaster. In row 3, 13C, Cody Schultz, and 6D, Damon Hammond. In row 4, 121, Jimmy Gore. And 92C, Dylan Kamek. And 50-50 ticket sales making their way through the grandstand area. She's right here in front of the booth right now. Got her hand in there with those green tickets. One of you lucky race fans will take home a little bit more money than you can with the night, but you can't win it if you ain't in it. Buy yourself a ticket. And want to say, hey, to all you folks at home watching on Race on Texas, hope you have a great evening sitting there in the cool air watching. And we're still looking for the 121 of Jimmy Gore. '51, Ruby Broussard setting the pace for the 151K. Tommy Williams still outside on our first of 3 Mack Hike Ford factory stock heat races. 8 laps of scheduled distance. Our flagman David Siskell looking the field over. Green flag waves. We're underway. The 51 Ruby Broussard going to lead them out of turn 2, followed by the 8H of Roddy Hull. Then it'll be 8L Dustin LeMaster. That'll be your top 3 into 3. With 1 lap in the books, it's 51 Ruben Broussard, your leader out of turn 2 and down the back straightaway over the 8H of Riley Hull, the 8L Dustin LeMaster, and on the outside looking in 151K Tommy Williams. Ruben Broussard working his way through 3 and 4. Putting a little distance over the 8H of Rowdy Hull. Oh, 151K, Tommy Williams up to the 3rd spot down the front straight away after a little contact with the 8L of Dustin LeMaster. '51 Ruben Broussard with a straightaway lead over the 8H of Rowdy Hull. The 151K, Tommy Williams, your top 3. Two to go this time by. '51K, Tommy Williams putting pressure on the 8H Roddy Hull for that second spot as they go into turn 1. It's Williams on the low line, Hull on the high line, side by side out of 2. It's Williams with the advantage. White flag waves. At the flag, your winner, Ruben Broussard in the 51. Second go, the 151K, Tommy Williams. And third, 8H, Rowdy Hull. Ruben Broussard, your winner in the 51. Our second Mack Hike Ford factory stock heat race coming up the chute. For on side, it's be the 55D Terry Dumas, into the outside 04 Cameron Cook. In row 2, 197 Peanut Fitch and 71 Floyd Gunn. In row 3, 21 Clint Howard and 28 Ted Miner. In row 4, 40 Michael Bowles. $55D Terry Dumas setting the pace. 04 Cameron Cooks is outside on our second Mack Hike Ford factory stock heat race. Here we go. '04 Cameron Cook going to lead him out of turn 2. Followed by the 55D Terry Dumas. It'll be a 197 Peanut Fitch. That'll be your top 3 into 3. With one lap in the books, it's 04 Cameron Cook, your leader out of turn 2. Over the 197 of Peanut Fitch. 40 Michael Bowles up to the third spot. Bowles slides high, loses 2 positions. 55D Terry Dumas in the third spot. Out front, 04 Cameron Cook getting pressured by the 197 Peanut Fitch. Cameron Cook, your leader over in turn 3 over the 197 of Fitch. Then it'll be the 55D of Dumas. 121, Jimmy Gore in the 4th spot on the outside looking in. Pressure from the 40 of Michael Bowles. Two to go this time by, being shown your leader 04 Cameron Cook. White flag waves. On the frustrated one at the flag, your winner, Cameron Cook in the 04. Second go the 197, Peanut Fitch, and third, 55D, Terry Dumas. Cameron Cook, your winner in the 04. Our third and final Mack Hike Ford factory stock heat race coming up the chute. For our side, this will be the 74, Trey Smitherman into his outside 4, A.J. Gardner. In row 2, 84, Kenny McGar, and 54R, Brett McMillan. In row 3, 5H, Sean Hill, and 75, Casey Morris. And in row 4, 84L, Stephen Lewenko. 05, Sean Hill being scored as the 5H. 74, Trey Smithman setting the pace for the 4. A.J. Gardner to his outside in our third and final Mike Hike Ford Factory Stock Heat race. Green flag waves, run away. '74, Trey Smithman going to lead him out of turn 2. Then it's 3 wide from there, but all on the moves. '84, Kenny McGarr. One lap in the books. '84, Kenny McGarr. Your leader out of turn 2. Followed by the 54R, Brett McMillan, 05, Sean Hill. Sean Hill putting pressure on the 84, Kenny McGarr over in turn 3. Hill, your new leader out of turn 4. Up in the second spot, 54R, Brett McMillan. And Hill with a big push. McMillan, your new leader out of turn 2. '54R, Brett McMillan, your leader in turn 1 over the 05 of Sean Hill, the 84, Kenny McGarr. On the outside looking in, 74, Trey Smithman. That'll be the 4 of A.J. Gardner. And we got caution on the speedway, debris on the front straightaway. Caution lights out. 54R, Brett McMillan back on the gas. McMillan, your leader in turn 3 over the 05 of Sean Hill. Then it's 84, Kenny McGarr. 74, Trey Smithman. 4, A.J. Gardner. 75, Corey Morris. Casey Morris, and 84L of Stephen Lewenko. 84 Kenny McGarr up to the second spot out of turn 2. McMillan and the 54R pulling away. 2 to go this time. Oh, white flag wave. Watching all the action, totally missed 2 to go. At the flag, your winner, Brett McMillan at 54R. Second go the 84, Kenny McGar. And third, 74, Trey Smitherman. Boy, totally missed 2 to go there with all the action going on. Our first of 2 CMP Pump Service Sport Mod Heat races coming up the chute. For onside, it's be the 91, Jack Lewis, into the outside, 54K, Tommy Williams. In row 2, 17S, James Skinner, and 6N, Nicole Torres. In row 3, the bodies by Culver Motorsports, 99H, Ricky Haney, and 184, Dylan French. In row 4, 26G, Austin Gooding. And the 91 of Jack Lewis has elected to go to the rear of the field. (17S) James Skinner set the pace with the 54K. Tommy Williams to his outside in our first of 2 CMP Pump Service Sport Mod Heat races. Green flag waves, run away. (54K) Tommy Williams, your leader over in turn 3 over the 17S, James Skinner. That'll be the 99H, Ricky Haney, your top 3. Tommy Williams, your leader down the front straightaway in the 54K over the 17S, James Skinner. 99H, Ricky Haney. 184, Dylan French on the outside looking in. Running order unchanged. This 54K, Tommy Williams, your leader at the flag stand over the 17S of James Skinner and the 99H of Ricky Haney. Two to go. White flag waves. At the flag, your winner, Tommy Williams in the 54K. Tommy Williams, your winner in the 54K. Second goes the 17S, James Skinner. And third, 99H, Ricky Haney. Our second CMP Pump Service Sport Mod Heat Race coming up the chute for on stage to be the 60, Billy Gould Jr. And to the outside, 12R, Ryan Brown. In row 2, 601, Trevor Cogburn. And 14, Todd West. In row 3, 28, Jarrett Bransom. And 849, Clayton Reeves. '60, Billy Gould Jr. set the pace. 12R, Ryan Brown to his outside in our second and final CMP Pump Service Sport Mod Heat Race. Green flag waves. The 60 of Billy Gould Jr. going to lead him out of turn 2. Out about the 601, Trevor Cogburn. He's being pressured by the 28 of Jarrett Bransom. With one lap in the books at 60, Billy Gould, your leader out of turn 2 over the 601, Trevor Cogburn and 28, Jarrett Bransom. Billy Gould, your leader down the front straight away to 60 over the 601 of Cogburn and the 28 of Bransom. On the outside looking in, 12R, Ryan Brown. Billy Gould continued to lead out of turn 4. 601, Trevor Cogburn holding on to that second spot. 28, Jarrett Bransom third. Fourth, 12R, Ryan Brown. Two to go this time by. White flag waves. At the flag, your winner, Billy Gould Jr. to 60. Billy Gould Jr., your winner in the 60. So goes the 601, Trevor Cogburn. And third, 28, Jarrett Bransom.
My career photography IMCA modified heat race number 1, rolling out on the Speedway. Your front row, the 84X of Anthony Heflin, and outside him, the 118 of Cameron Wilson. Second row inside, the 30 of Jerry Robinson, and outside him, the 42 of Bo Collins. Third row inside, the 87 of Jimmy Littlejohn, and outside him, the T9 of Charlie Timmy. And rounding out the field, the 61 of Mitch McMillan. Seven cars, 8 laps. Lineup is good. Gonna go green next time around. Green flag. We're underway. .118 Cameron Wilson, your leader down the back straightaway, followed by the 84X of Anthony Heflin. 42, Bo Collins. Gonna jump to the outside, grab that second spot down the front straightaway. Bo Collins up to the second spot. Cameron Wilson on 118 out front. Battle for that second spot, still heating up between the 42 of Bo Collins and the 84X of Anthony Heflin. .118 Cameron Wilson, still your leader down to turn number 1, followed by the 42 of Bo Collins. Collins was a feature winner last night over at Boyd Raceway. Charlie Timmy and the T9 up to that third spot. Bo Collins on the 42 running that second spot's got his sights set on the leader as he's closing the distance there in 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, let go. Headed to turn number 3. Cameron Wilson on the 118 out front. Two laps to go this time by Cameron Wilson in the 118, your leader, followed by the 42 of Bo Collins. And it's the T9 Charlie Timmy in that third spot. One more time around for the 118 of Cameron Wilson. Out of 4, taking the win, the 118 of Cameron Wilson. And second, 42, Bo Collins. And third, the T9 of Charlie Timmy.
Again, race fans, we will do the driver greet and meet on the front straightaway at intermission. Any of you wants to participate in the mullet race, you are welcome to come down as well. $50 to the winner of the mullet race.
My career photography IMCA modified heat race number 2 coming out on the Speedway. Your front row, the 39 of David Gonzalez Jr. and outside him the 27 of Mike White. Second row inside, the 24 Jake Upchurch, and outside him the 7 of Steve Askew. Third row inside, the 8J of John White and the 69 of Mark Adams. And rounding out the field, the 60 of William Gould. Lineup's good. Gonna go green this next time by. Green flag. We're underway. We got a full wide off of turn number 2. 8J John White with the advantage in turn number 3. And it's going to be the 24 Jacob Church in second. David Gonzalez with a push. Here comes the 60 William Gould up to third. AJ John White out front. And it's the 24 Jacob Church in second. The 60 William Gould in third. The 7 of Steve Askew up to the 4th spot. Still no change in the running order. The 69 of Mark Adam gets by the 7 of Steve Askew for that 4th spot. But out front, the top 3 cars, no change as the 8 J John White still your leader. Followed by the 24 of Jacob Church in the 2nd spot. 3rd, 60 William Gould. Two laps to go this time by. One more time around for the 8J of John White. Out of turn number 4, taking the win, the 8J of John White. In second, 24 Jacob Church. And third, the 60 of William Gould. Buckmeyer Motorsports Eco Mod Heat Race number 1 coming out on the Speedway. Your front row, the 4 of George Gafford, and outside him, the 122 of Tyler Muirhead. Second row inside, the 491 of William Crease, and the 416 of Chase Neal. Third row inside, the 22 of Kyler Smith, and 41 Frank Lackey. Fourth row inside, the T34 of Michael Trammell, and the 1 of Chase Martin. And we got a car Got it fired back up. Lineup's good. Gonna go green this next time by. Green flag. We're underway. .122 Tyler Muirhead, your leader down to turn number 1, getting pressure by the 1. The 416. The 416 of Chase Neal, your new leader down the back straightaway, getting around the 122 of Tyler Muirhead. The 22 of Kyler Smith up to that third spot. Chase Neal on the 416, your leader, getting pressure by the 122 of Tyler Muirhead down at turn number 1. And it's the 22 of Kyler Smith, the 41 Frank Lackey in that fourth spot. .416 Chase Neal, still your leader in turn number 4. Coming to 2 laps to go this time by. Chase Neal, still your leader down the back straightaway, followed by the 122 Tyler Muirhead. Then it's 22 Kyler Smith, your top 3. One more time around for the 416. Got a 4, taking the win, the 416 of Chase Neal. And second, 122, Tyler Muirhead. And third, the 22 of Kyler Smith.
Our first of 2 Lackey Speed Shop Sport Compact heat races coming on the Speedway. '23 Wyatt Jones sets the pace on this one with a 12 Marissa Spadaro to the outside. In row 2, 73 Thomas Elliott and 5X Frank Lackey. In row 3, J316 Brian Newcomer and T34 Michael Trammell. And in row 4, 321 Haley Arnold. And Frank making the transition from the infield over in the Eco Mod to the Sport Compact, so we'll give him just a moment. Okay, our 50-50 girl is making her way through the grandstand area. The tickets are available in the souvenir stand as well. And we will have an extra drawing after the money is claimed for $50 popcorn tins, specialty flavor, sponsored by the 98 stock car, Mike Heckenast. Again, off the 50-50 tickets, after the money is given away, we will draw another ticket for a $50 popcorn tins. Specialty flavors, again, sponsored by the 98 stock car, Mike Heckenest. '23, Wyatt Jones set the pace. 12, Marissa Spadaro to the outside on our first of two Lackey Speed Shop Sport Compact Heat races. Here we go. '23, Wyatt Jones leading him out of turn two. 5X, Frank Lackey in the second spot, looking for more down the back straightaway. Third, J316, Brian Newcomer, T34, Michael Trammell on the move. With one lap in the books, it's 23, Wyatt Jones, your leader out of turn two. 5X, Frank Lackey second, third, T34, Michael Trammell. T34, Michael Trammell left and second out of turn two. Out front still the 23, Wyatt Jones, your leader in turn three. Wyatt Jones continue leading that 23 out of turn two over the T34 of Michael Trammell in the 5X. Frank Lackey. Oh, pressure heating up there for the lead. T34 Michael Trammell taking a peek under the 23 of Jones. He's got the lead over in turn two. One more time around for the T34, Michael Trammell. At the flag, your winner, Michael Trammell in the T34. Second go the 23, Wyatt Jones, and third 5X, Frank Lackey. Michael Trammell, your winner in the T34. Our second and final Lackey Speed Shop Sport Compact Heat Race coming up the chute. We're on side, this will be the 127, Wesley Scott, into the outside 413, Cody Smith. In row 2, 52, Sammy Dominguez, and 41, Cody Foster. In row 3, 7S, Stephen Bevels, at 112, Raymond Leddit. Green flag waves, run Dwight. The 52, Sammy Dominguez, your leader down the back straight away. 7S, Stephen Bevels in the second spot. Third, 41, Cody Foster. Seven S, Stephen Bevels, your new leader down the back straight away over the 52 of Sammy Dominguez and the 41 of Cody Foster. Stephen Bevels, your leader out of turn 2 in the 7S over the 41 of Cody Foster. 52, Sammy Dominguez in the third spot. Two to go this time by. One more time around for the 7S of Stephen Bevels. Stephen Bevel is your winner in the 7S. Second go the 41, Cody Foster, and third 52, Sammy Dominguez. Stephen Bevel is your winner in the 7S.
Hodges Auto Sale IMCA stock car. Heat race number 1 coming out of the Speedway. Your front row going to be the 98 of Mike Heckeness, and outside him the 3 of Sam Spadero. Second row inside the 116 of Damon Hammond and 28J Justin Neighbors. Third row the 28 of Jarrett Bransom and 29 of Jack Bransom, and rounding out the field the 11 of Cameron Cook. Gosh, it lights out. Green flag, we're underway. The 3 of Sam Spadero, your leader down at turn number 3, but here comes the 116 of Damon Hammond working that low line out of turn number 4. But it's going to be Spadero leading lap number 1. Damon Hammond in the 116 looking underneath him, going to grab the lead in turn number 3. Spadero drops back to second. The 28 of Jarrett Bransom in that third spot. Jarrett Bransom trying to take that second spot away from the 3 of Spadero. He's going to do it in turn number 2. And here comes the 11 of Cameron Cook trying to make a move. He's there in that 4th spot, but out front, still your leader, the 116 of Damon Hammond. Cameron Cook side by side with the 28 for that second spot. Great battle on the raceway for the second spot. Cameron Cook and Jarrett Bransom. Cameron Cook up to that second spot. 2 laps to go this time by. One more time around for the 116 of Damon Hammond. Taking the win, the 116 of Damon Hammond. In second, the 11 of Cameron Cook. And third, the 28 of Jarrett Bransom. Hodges Auto Sale IMCA Stock Car Heat Race number 2 coming out on the Speedway. Your front row, the 73 of Mark Douglas, and outside him the 33 of Sam Spadero Jr. Second row inside, the 64 of Brad Extra, and 83 Darrell Campbell. Third row inside, the 07D Dennis Bissonette. and 09, Demetrius Carter. And rounding out the field, the 50 of Matt Gilliam. Looks like the 73 of Mark Douglas selecting to go over to the rear of the field. Lineup's good. Gonna go green next time around. Green flag. We're underway. Good side-by-side battle down the back straightaway. Ekstrom on the low line, Spadero on the outside, and it's going to be Ekstrom with the advantage out of turn number 4. Brad Ekstrom in the 64, lead lap number 1. Brad Ekstrom on the 64, still your leader, followed by the 33 of Sam Spadero Jr. And it's the 070 of Dennis Bissonette in third. Bissonette working that bottom side, getting a good run, going to get that second spot, looking for more down the back straightaway. The 070 of Dennis Bissonette trying to take the lead in turns 3 and 4. Ekstrom says not so fast. He's going to grab the lead down the front straightaway. Great battle up front, back and forth battle between the 64 of Ekstrom and the 070 of Bissonette. Matt Gilliam in the 50 up to that third spot. Brad Ekstrom in the 64, still your leader down the front straightaway. And it's the 070 of Dennis Bissonette in second. The 50 of Matt Gilliam in third. Gilliam with a good run out of turn number 2. Trying to look underneath the 070 of Bissonette. That's for that second spot. Great battle for second, heating up as we got 2 laps to go this time by. One more time around for the 64, Brad Ekstrom. Out of turn number 4, taking the win, the 64 of Brad Ekstrom. And second, the 070 of Dennis Bissonette. And third, the 50 of Matt Gilliam. Third and final, Hodges Auto Sale IMCA Stock Car Heat Race coming out on the Speedway. Your front row, the 00 Justin Bruce, and outside him, the X13 of Mark Goldstein. Second row inside, the 86 of Ray Tony. And 59, Gary Neighbors. Third row inside, that 95 of Clint Neighbors. And outside him, the 165 of Eric Miles. And rounding out the field, the 5H of Lance Hansen Jr. Lineup's good. Gonna go green this next time around. Green flag. We're underway. Double zero. Justin Bruce, your leader. Justin Bruce, your leader down the front straightaway. That's the 165 of Eric Miles in second. Good battle for that third spot between the 5H of Lance Hansen Jr. and 59 Gary Neighbors. It's going to be Hansen up to that third spot. But a battle for the lead heating up between the 165 of Miles and 00 Justin Bruce. Miles with a good run out of turn number 2. Side by side down at turn number 3. Eric Miles with the advantage out of turn number 4. Your new leader, the 165 of Eric Miles. The 5H of Lance Hansen Jr. in that second spot. Gonna look underneath the 165 of Eric Miles down the front straightaway. Great battle up front for the lead. As they're side by side in turn number 2. Miles with the advantage down the back straightaway. Two laps to go this time by. Eric Miles in the 165, your leader. Here comes the 5H of Lance Hansen Jr. They're side by side. One more time around. 165, Eric Miles with the advantage. Here comes the 5H. Lance Hansen Jr. going to get the lead out of turn number 2. Out of 4, taking the win, the 5H of Lance Hansen Jr. And second, 165, Eric Miles. And third, 00, Justin Bruce.
All right, race fans, we'll get the drivers down onto the racetrack right there on the infield surface for our meet and greet again. Mullet race. Anybody wants to be in the mullet race, $50 to the winner. We'll be doing that on the front straightaway here in just a moment as well. And glad to know Push Buggy Dave's with us tonight in the white truck in the infield. Glad Dave's here with us, feeling well. All right, race fans, feel free to go down the ramp to the gate, go down onto the infield. All you kids, any of you race fans want to go down, visit with the drivers, please feel free to do so. Again, if you want to be in the mullet race, come on down to the front straightaway as well. $50 is going to go to the winner. Y'all are welcome to come on down. Any of you race fans want to come down, visit with the drivers, they've got candy for the kids as well. Everybody in the stands is welcome to come on down, especially any kids left up there. Y'all come on down. Driver's got lots of candy for you. Okay, if anybody wants to do the mullet race, you need to come on up to the front straightaway. Again, if you want to participate in the mullet race, come on up to the front straightaway. Again, anybody wants to do the mullet race needs to come on up on the front straightaway now, please. Anybody else want to do the mullet race? Come on up to the front straightaway. Kids, adults, it doesn't matter. All of you are included. All right here in front of me, Larry Smitherman. We got two 2X T-shirts right here. Two 2X T-shirts right here. First person that comes up and asks for them can have them. One 2X T-shirt left right here. They're gone. All right, we're actually going to do a mullet race, and then we're going to do the best appearing mullet and the mullet toss. $50 to the winner. Okay, last call for anybody with a mullet race. $50 to the winner. All right, here we go. On your mark. Get set. Go! And Jack Ransom, our winner. Now we've got the mullet toss. And there's our first toss. They're going to let him have a rethrow. Pretty good toss. And Jack is fixing to do the toss. He has a little method to his madness here. And a great toss by Jack Bransom. And another one with a little method to his madness. How close was it, Randy? All right, there's our toss winner. All right, we got Little Man. And there's our winner. Okay, I need all of you up right here. Joshua Moore actually won the toss. Now, we got Best Appearing Mullet by you, the race fans. Come on, little buddy. It's not that kind of contest. All right, Best Appearing Mullets. How about right here? How about right here? How about right here? Oh, yeah. Congratulations, little man. Good job.
And a quick happy birthday to Josh Moore. Happy birthday, Josh.
All right, Tyler Horner, our winner tonight. Tyler, congratulations, buddy. And want to say happy late birthday to Eric Miles. Eric, happy birthday, sir. And Charles Christopher, birthday right here tomorrow. Happy birthday, sir. The big 80. Okay, last call for candy and pictures. We need everybody to start heading back up to the stands, please. Last call. And I want to say thanks to all you drivers for coming out tonight. We appreciate y'all. All right, race fans, right here next Saturday night, June 18th, the Bandits Sprint Series right here at Kennedale Speedway Park. And then on Saturday, June 25th, our trailer race. 2 big nights of racing coming up in the next 2 weeks. You won't want to miss either one of them. Race fans, you are welcome to go to the pit area after the last checker flag falls and visit with the drivers down there. They have plenty of candy. Be glad to see you come going down, grab some more. If you didn't get to make it all the drivers, you want to meet somebody else, feel free to do so as soon as the last checker flag falls. All right, if anybody lost their cell phone, it's right here while you were down in the infield. If you lost your cell phone, it's right here. There's nothing on it with a name, so we don't know who to call for it.
Your Mac Hack Ford factory stock A main rolling out of the Speedway. Your front row, the 51 of Ruben Bassard, and outside him, the 04 Cameron Cook. Second row inside, the 54R of Brent McMillan. And 151K of Tommy Williams. Third row inside, the 197 of Peanut Fitch and 84 Kenny McGar. Fourth row inside, 8H Rowdy Hall and 55D Terry Dumas. Fifth row, the 74 Trey Smitherman and 8L Dustin LeMaster. Sixth row, the 40 of Michael Bowles and 5H Sean Hill. Seventh row inside, the 13C of Cody Schultz and 121 Jimmy Gore. Eighth row inside, the 4 of A.J. Gardner and 6D Damon Hammond. Ninth row inside, the 28 of Ted Miner and 75 Casey Morris. 10th row inside, the 92C of Dylan Samick and 71 Floyd Gunn. 11th row inside, the 84L Stephen Lewenko and 21 of Clint Howard. 22 cars for 20 laps on this Mac Hack Ford factory stock A main. Again, we want to thank all you race fans for coming out here tonight to Kennedale Speedway Park and all you tuning in at home on Race on Texas. And 50-50 girl making her way through the grandstand area. We'll flag her down and she'll come to you and sell you some tickets. Caution lights out. Green flags up in the air. We're underway. The 51 of Rivas are taking the lead down the back straightaway, followed by the 04 Cameron Cook. The 54R Brett McMillan going to dive to the bottom. We got him 3 wide there shortly in turn number 4. The 51 of Ruben Bassard with the advantage down in turn number 1. McMillan still to the bottom, looking underneath Broussard down the back straightaway, trying to take the lead down in turn number 3. Side by side in turn number 3. The 54R, Brett McMillan, going to grab the lead down in turn number 1. Brett McMillan, your leader, followed by the 51 of Ruben Bassard, the 04 Cameron Cook, 197 Peanut Fitch in 4th. 151K, Tommy Williams in 5th. That's going to be your top 5 as we run. Bassard goes to the top side, leaves the door open for the 04 Cameron Cook and 197 of Peanut Fitch. Both cars going to get around the 51 of Bassard. Bassard loses 2 spots. But out front, your leader, the 54R of Brett McMillan. As Peanut Fitch making his peek underneath the 04 Cameron Cook for that second spot. Side by side for second. Peanut Fitch in the 197 going to take that spot down the back straightaway. Peanut Fitch in the 197 making his way to the front. He's got his sights set down on the leader. He's going to have to throw that line and reel him in. The 54R, Brett McMillan, still your leader, followed by the 197 of Peanut Fitch, 51, Ruben Bassard in third, 04 Cameron Cook. And a great battle for fifth between the 74 of Trey Smitherman and the 151K of Tommy Williams. It's going to be Smitherman taking that spot in turn number 4. We got them 3 wide back behind them. Great racing here tonight at Kennedale Speedway Park in this Mack Hike Ford Factory Stock A main. Halfway this time by. 54R. Brett McMillan still your leader down the back straightaway with lap traffic in front of him. 197 Peanut Fitch in the second spot, getting pressured by the 51 of Ruben Bassard. That's battle for the second spot. And a battle on the Speedway for that 4th spot with the 74 of Trey Smitherman trying to take that spot away from the 04 Cameron Cook. He's going to do it out of turn number 2. Smitherman up to that 4th spot. Trey Smitherman in that 74 is on the move. There goes the 4 of AJ Gardner. The 4 of AJ Gardner in that 7th spot, working on the 8H. Going to be the 8L Dustin LeMaster. We got 5 laps to go this time by. Battle for that second spot, heating up. The 51 of Ruben Bassard got around the 197 of Peanut Fitch. Peanut Fitch trying to fight back. And behind them, they're side by side. That is the 8H of Rowdy Hole there in that 5th spot. That 6th spot working on the 04 Cameron Cook, trying to crack the top 5, with 2 laps to go this time by. Out front, still your leader of the 54R, Brett McMillan going in turns 3 and 4, coming to the white flag. This time by, one more time around for the 54R of Brett McMillan. Taking the win, the 54R of Brett McMillan. In second, the 51 of Ruben Bassard. Third, 197, Peanut Fitch. Fourth, 74, Trey Smitherman. And fifth, the 04, Cameron Cook. But again, taking the win, the 54R of Brett McMillan. We'll send it down to Dink McCullough for Victory Lane interview.
Coming out of the car, your winner, Brett McMillan. Brett, first off, congratulations, bud.
Thank you.
I know it looks like you guys finally got it going.
Finally, man, we've had some bad luck all year. I'm right there. I just can't ever seal the deal. A lot of thirds, a lot of seconds, and so I'm just super pumped to finally get it.
All right, man, I know you got people you need to thank.
Yeah, first off, I always forget her. I want to thank my wife. The wives, I think, are really underrated in this business. They do so much. They help us load the cars, work on them. My wife's running around. So I just want to say thank you to her. David and Shelly Redmond for letting me drive this hot rod. Kyle and Uncle Steve. I just got a lot of people to thank. Jeff Martinez, Performance Transmission, Pit Stop Cafe, a lot of people.
All right, Brett, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
Y'all give Brett a big hand.
And Peyton still selling 50-50 tickets through the grandstand area. They are no longer available at the souvenir stand, so if you want 50-50 tickets, wave at Peyton as she's walking by, and she'll sell you some tickets. CMP Pump Service, IMCA Sport Mod, A Main coming out of the Speedway. Your front row, the 60 of Billy Gould Jr. And outside him, the 54K of Tommy Williams. Second row inside, the 12R Ryan Brown and 17S of James Skinner. Third row inside, the 601 of Trevor Cogburn. And outside him, the bodies by Culver, 99H of Ricky Haney. Fourth row inside, the 28 of Jarrett Bransom and 184 of Dylan French. Fifth row inside, the 849 of Clayton Reeves and 26G of Austin Gooding. Sixth row inside, the 6N of Nicole Torres. And outside her, the 14 of Todd West. And rounding out the field, the 91 of Jack Lewis. Lineup's good. Gonna go green this time. Caution lights out. 60 of Billy Gould Jr., the 54K, Tommy Williams, your front row. As the green flag's up in the air, we're underway. Good jump by the 54K of Tommy Williams, and he leaves him out of two, but fighting back on the inside, the 60 of Billy Gould Jr. They're side by side in turn number 3. Billy Gould Jr. on the low side, going to grab the lead down the front straightaway. Billy Gould Jr. in the 60, still working that bottom side. 54K Tommy Williams on the outside in that second spot. 17S James Skinner in third. 99H Ricky Haney in that fourth spot. 12R Ryan Brown in fifth. But a good battle up front still for that lead between the 60 of Billy Gould Jr. and the 54K of Tommy Williams. They're side by side out of turn number 4. Drag race down the front straightaway. Advantage 54K at the line. 3-car battle up front. Here comes the 17S of James Skinner. He's going to lose a little ground out of turn number 2. He's going to gain it back in turn number 3. Great battle up front. Williams makes a little contact with the front stretch wall. No harm, no foul. He keeps it going straight into turn number 3. 17S James Skinner working that middle groove. The 60 of Billy Gould on the bottom. Great racing up front. The 99H of Ricky Haney there in fourth. The 601 of Trevor Cogburn in fifth. Moving up to that fifth spot. Billy Gould Jr. in the 60 trying to grab the lead down the front straightaway. Back and forth battle for that lead between the 60 of Billy Gould Jr. and the 54K of Tommy Williams. Gould with the advantage down the back straightaway down in turn number 3. Tommy Williams fighting back on the outside. Advantage Gould down the front straightaway. Billy Gould Jr. with the advantage down the back straightaway out of turn number 2. Tommy Williams loses some ground. He's going to jump back to the top side in 3 and 4, where he's been fast all race long. He's going to gain the momentum down the front straightaway. He's going to stay on the top side in 1 and 2. Right there in toes the 17S of James Skinner. The top 3 cars are right there nose to tail as they come down the front straightaway. Top 3 cars broke away from the rest of the field. Great battle up there up to the front. The 60 of Billy Gould Jr. still your leader, fighting back on the outside. The 54K of Tommy Williams. Tommy Williams trying to get a good run down the front straightaway. They're side by side at the line as we're halfway this time. Tommy Williams side by side with the advantage down the back straightaway. Advantage Tommy Williams down the front straightaway. He's going to grab the lead. We've got a lap car in front of him. Williams dives to the bottom to get around. They all clear. The 17S jumps up to second. Billy Gould drops back to third. $54K Tommy Williams, your leader, followed by the 17S Marvin Skinner, 60 Billy Gould in third. Then it's the 601 of Trevor Cockburn in fourth, 99H Ricky Haney in fifth, 28 Jared Branson in sixth. Dylan French in seventh, 849 Clayton Reeves. He's going to try to take that spot from French. He's going to do it there in turns 1 and 2. Now the top 3 cars are kind of evened out now. Ooh, Carter spins out in front of the leaders, but she makes it to the infield without no contact. We got 5 laps to go this time by. That pressure that the 54K of Tommy Williams is feeling is the 54K is the 17S of James Skinner. Skinner drives to the bottom, trying to get a good run out of turn number 4. Pulls back up in the back bumper of the 54K. Tommy Williams down the back on the front straightaway down to turn number 1. Skinner with a good run down the back straightaway. Jumps to the bottom. Slides up. Gets a little sideways. Loses ground to your leader. Jarrett Bransom in the 28 up to that 5th spot as we got 2 laps to go this time by. The 54K Tommy Williams coming to the white flag one more time around for the 54K of Tommy Williams. 'But out of turn number 4, taking the win, the 54K of Tommy Williams. In second, 17S James Skinner. Third, 60 Billy Gould Jr. Fourth, 601 Trevor Cockburn. And fifth, 28 Jarrett Bransom. Again, taking the win, the 54K of Tommy Williams. Come on, race fans, give it up for these guys. That was a great race for this Southern Sport Mod. Amen.
Coming out of the car, your winner, Tommy Williams. Tommy, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you. That was.
I'm surprised you got any wind left in you.
I'm tired. I'm hoping my mom and my whole family over there, my daughter, my grandbaby, and everybody's on my dad, and I want to pray for my dad and my stepmom right now both have COVID, so prayers to them. And thank you for Jeff Martinez, Mikey, little Mikey Webb turned wrenches this week. Man, she's a hot rod. Thank you.
Tommy, you and Billy.
City Bending, Ray Williams. Thank you to everybody. This guy right here.
Well, I'll tell you what, you and Billy side by side for 10 laps, never touched. A hell of a race.
I grabbed a wall and it took me a minute to recover, and I was like, all right, go for it or follow. I was like, let's go, man. So, yeah, after taking my wife for a ride, that was a hell of fun.
All right, buddy, congratulations again. Y'all give him a big hand.
My Career Photography IMCA Modified A-Main rolling out of the Speedway. Your front row, the 118 of Cameron Wilson, and outside him, the 30 of Jerry Robinson. Second row inside, the 24 Jacob Church, and outside him, the 42 of Bo Collins. Third row inside, the 7 of Steve Askew, and 8J of John White. Fourth row inside, the T9 of Charlie Timmy, and 69 of Mark Adams. Fifth row inside, the 61 of Mitch McMillan, and 60 of William Gould. Sixth row inside, the 84X of Anthony Heflin, and 27 of Mike White. Seventh row inside, the 87 of Jimmy Littlejohn, and 39 of David Gonzalez. 14 cars, 20 laps to scheduled distance. As some of y'all know, the 6R of Jacob Perkle is not here tonight. He's at home with his lovely wife and their newborn baby. Enjoy the time, Jacob. We'll see you at the track down the road. Lineup's good. Gonna go green this next time by. Caution lights out. Green flag. We're underway. Big push by the 118 of Cameron Wilson. And we got two cars collected there in turns 1 and 2. Bringing out the caution, it's going to be the 61 of Mitch McMillan. 84X of Anthony Heflin and 61 of Mitch McMillan together there in turns 1 and 2 up against a tractor tire. We will have a complete restart, but with the 61 and 84X on the rear of the field. And Peyton's making her way through the grandstand selling 50-50 tickets. You have 2 more races before she's done selling. So at the end of the Eco Mods, the end of the Eco Mod feature, she is done selling tickets. Lineup's good. Gonna go green next time by. The 118 of Cameron Wilson and the 30 Jerry Robinson, your front row. Caution lights out. Green flag. We'll try it one more time. Cameron Wilson, your leader down the back straightaway out of turn number 2. Here comes the 30 of Jerry Robinson, fight back on the outside. Jerry Robinson in the 30 is going to lead lap number 1. The 24 Jacob Church in the second spot. The 42 of Bo Collins in third. 8J John White in fourth. The 118 Cameron Wilson loses several spots. Jacob Church in the 24 trying to make a move on our leader, the 30th Jerry Robinson, as they go down the back straightaway. 42 Bo Collins in that third spot. 8J John White in fourth. 69 Mark Adams in fifth. 60 William Gould in sixth. Upchurch dives to the bottom trying to get a good run down the back straightaway. He's going to work that bottom side in 3 and 4. Looking underneath our leader out of turn number 4. Drag race down the front straightaway. Jerry Robinson in the 30, still your leader down the back straightaway. Good battle for second now. Bo Collins in that blue 42 working that top side, getting around the 24 Jacob Church as they come down the front straightaway. The 8J of John White trying to take that third spot away. He's there in fourth. Dives down to the bottom. Going to slide up in front of the 42 of Collins. Great move by the 8J of John White. The 69 of Mark Adams. Going to lose that spot to the 42 of Bo Collins. Strong move by the 60 of William Gould. Mark Adams makes contact with the 60 of William Gould, putting Gould into the outside wall. Adams keeps moving Gould. Problems with the 60 of William Gould, as the 69 of Mark Adams has been black flagged for rough driving. 69 of Mark Adams has been black flagged. A lot of damage done to the 60 of William Gould's car. So he's trying to make his way to the pit area. 8 laps complete. 12 to go when we go back green. Out front, the 30 of Jerry Robinson. Green flag. We're back underway. The 30 of Jerry Robinson, your leader in turns 3 and 4, followed by the 8J of John White in second. 24 Jacob Church in third. T9 Charlie Timmy in fourth. 42 Mo Collins in fifth. That's your top 5. As we're halfway this time by. The 30 of Jerry Robinson, still your leader, getting pressure by the 8J of John White. The 24 Jacob Church in third. White dives to the bottom, slides up, crossover by the 30. Jerry Robinson stays out front. Great move by the 30 of Jerry Robinson. He's going to lead them down the back straightaway. John White looks at it again, slides up. Crossover one more time by the 30. He's going to stay out front out of turn number 4. Great back and forth battle by the 30 of Jerry Robinson. 8J John White back and forth. Robinson with the advantage down the back straightaway. Your top 4 cars have broke away from the rest of the field as we got 5 laps to go this time by. Jerry Robinson in the 30 out front. Then it's the 8J John White in second. 24 Jacob Church in third. 42 Bo Collins, last night's winner over at Boyd Raceway in fourth. T9 Charlie Timmy in fifth. But your top 4 cars are nose to tail as the 8J John White drops to the bottom trying to get a good run out of turn number 2. Leaders are about to come into some lap cars here in just a second. May change the dynamic on things as John White jumps to the top. And Robinson gets him again with that crossover as we got 2 laps to go this time by. Jerry Robinson in the 30. Still out front as lap traffic out front of him. Let's see who can maneuver through the lap cars as we got 1 lap to go this time by. Lap traffic playing a difference right here in the final 3 turns. 8J John White jumps around, is going to grab the lead. Taking the win out of turn number 4. Your winner, the 8J of John White. In second, 24 Jacob Church. Third, 24. In third, the 42 of Bo Collins. In fourth, the 30 of Jerry Robinson. But again, taking the win, the 8J of John White.
Out of the car, your winner, John White. John, I tell you, you and Jerry just put on a heck of a show. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. That was a heck of a way to win. I didn't want to win in lap traffic, but we were throwing sliders, and it was fun.
Well, you know, he just like he held his line, and just when you come up, he went right back under you. It was great.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really tight on the back straightaway. Jerry gave me a lot of room. I appreciate that because he felt me over there, and he could have stuffed us in the wall, and it would have been a lot different picture.
Well, he didn't, and you know, you guys have respect for each other. That's what's good.
Yep, that's the great thing about modified racing. I don't know what sport mods are doing.
You got people you need to thank?
Everybody on this side of this car and all the people that you see standing around make this happen, so I appreciate all of them.
All right, y'all give John a big hand. Good job.
And the 50-50 girl making her way toward the flag stand from turn number 1. She's got her hand up. Wave at her and she'll come to you and she'll sell you some tickets. This time is running out to buy some tickets before she's done. Buckmeyer Motorsports Eco Mod A main coming out of the Speedway. Your front row, the 416 of Chase Neal. And outside him, the 122 of Tyler Muirhead. Second row inside, the 22 of Kyler Smith. And 41, Frank Lackey. Third row inside, the T34 Michael Trammell. And the 4 of George Gafford. Fourth row inside, the 1 of Chase Martin. And the 491 of William Crease. Lineup's good. Caution lights out. Green flag. We're underway. .416 Chase Neal leads him down the back straightaway, followed by the 122 Tyler Muirhead. And it's a good battle for third between the 22. Ooh, some contact being made, and around goes to 41 of Frank Lackey. Problems with the 416 of Chase Neal as he's off the pace down the front straightaway. Going to take his car to the infield as the caution's out. The 4, George Gafford. .22 Kyler Smith, your leader, as the caution lights out. Green flag, we're back underway. Kyler Smith, your leader down to turn number 3, followed by the 122, Tyler Muirhead. As the T34, Michael Trammell in third. The 1 of Chase Martin in fourth, getting pressured by the 41, Frank Lackey in fifth. Kyler Smith in the 22, still your leader. He's got a rear view mirror full of the 122 of Tyler Muirhead. As they go down in 1 and 2, down the back straightaway they go. That's the T34, Michael Trammell in third. Still no change as the 22, still your leader. That's Kyler Smith. And it's the 122, Tyler Muirhead, as we're halfway this time. T34, Michael Trammell in third. The 1 of Chase Martin in fourth. The 4, George Gafford in fifth. Kyler Smith in the 22, still your leader as they go down the back straightaway. Five laps to go this time by. Around goes the one of Chase Martin there in turn number 3. He's going to stall it, bringing out the caution. Caution on the speedway for the one of Chase Martin. Green flag. We're back underway. 22, Kyler Smith, your leader down the back straightaway. Then we got them side by side for second. The T34, Michael Trammell, working that low line. As we got 2 laps to go this time by. One more time around for the 22 of Kyler Smith. Out of 4, taking the win, the 22 of Kyler Smith. In second, the 122 of Tyler Muirhead. Third, the T34, Michael Trammell. And fourth, the 4 of George Gafford. Peyton making her way down to turn number 1, selling 50-50. This is last call. She's about to be done because we only have 2 races left.
Coming out of the car, your winner, Kyler Smith. Kyler, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Well, you know, track wasn't perfect. Car was.
Yeah, no, I could feel it beating on my bumper, but I was just going to hold that line as best as I could.
Well, you did what you're supposed to do, buddy. You won.
Yeah, no, thank you.
You got people you want to thank?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to thank Undercover Shocks, Chase Allen with CA Motorsports, and then Twisted Tech.
All right, Kyler, congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Y'all give Kyler a big hand.
Lackey Speed Shop Sport Compact. Amen. Coming out on the Speedway. Your front row, the 23 of Wyatt Jones. And 127, Wesley Scott. Second row inside, the 73 of Thomas Elliott III. And 52, Sammy Dominguez. Third row, 5X, Frank Lackey. And 41, Cody Foster. Fourth row, the J316, Brian Newcomer. And 7S, Stephen Bevels. Fifth row, T34, Michael Trammell. And 112, Raymond Ledette. Sixth row, 12, Marissa Spadero. And 413, Cody Smith. And running at the field at 321, Haley Arnold. Getting them lined up, and we go green. The lineup is correct, so we'll be going green right here. Green flag, we're underway. Wyatt Jones, your leader down the front straightaway. And it's the 52, Sammy Dominguez. 41, Cody Foster, trying to take that second spot away from the 52 of Dominguez. There in turn number 3, then it's 7S Stephen Bevels. T34, Michael Trammell. In that 5th spot, Cody Foster in that 41 in second. Got a side set on the 23 of Wyatt Jones. They're in 3 and 4. I got a car facing the wall there in turn number 1. The 12. The 112 of Raymond Ledette. Lineup's correct. Going green right here. 23 Wyatt Jones, your leader as the green flag's out. There is 2 laps complete. Wyatt Jones still your leader, but he's getting pressured by the 41. Cody Foster in the 7S, Stephen Bevels. T34, Michael Trammell in 4th. 52, Sammy Dominguez in 5th. Throw a blanket over the top 4 cars as Foster takes the lead out of turn number 2, but here comes the 7S of Stephen Bevels. Bevels takes that second spot away from the 23 of Wyatt Jones. Jones jumps to the top side. They're side by side down at turn number 1. Good battle for the lead. Stephen Bevels in the 7S, your leader at the line. '41 of Cody Foster bringing out the caution. The 41 of Cody Foster bringing out the caution. Green flag. We're underway. 7S Stephen Bevels leads them out of turn number 2, followed by the T34 Michael Trammell. '23 Wyatt Jones in the J316. Brian Newcomer battling for that 3rd spot, with Sammy Dominguez in the 52 and 5th. Halfway this time by 7S. Stephen Bevels, your leader. Problems with the T34. Michael Trammell as he takes his target car to the infield. And J316, Brian Newcomer, and 23, Wyatt Jones still battling for that second spot. 52, Sammy Dominguez in fourth. Stephen Bevels, your leader down the front straightaway. As 23, Wyatt Jones in second. J316, Brian Newcomer in the third spot. 52, Sammy Dominguez in fourth. The 12 made contact with the leader, sends him through the infield. Your new leader down the back straightaway, the 23 of Wyatt Jones. Two laps to go this time by. One more time around for the 23 of Wyatt Jones. Out of four. Out of turn number 4. Taking the win, the 23 of Wyatt Jones. And second, T34. Michael Trammell. Third, 7S, Stephen Bevels. And fourth, the J316, Brian Newcomer. Again, taking the win, the 23 of Wyatt Jones.
Coming out of the car, your winner, Wyatt Jones. Wyatt, congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Is this your first one?
Yes, sir.
Feels pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah. I honestly don't know what to say.
Well, you know what? Hey, how about thanking everybody that helps you?
I'd like to thank my sponsors, Mansfield, Mansfield Legion's Pose, I can't remember the number, Post Riders, 624.
And I know you hugging mom and dad.
Yes, yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Hey, congratulations on your win, and they'll come a little easier now. I promise you.
Thank you.
Y'all give him a big hand.
All right, well, we got time. We'll draw 50-50 right quick. Get your 50-50 tickets out. The first number I call will be for the money. The winner will take home $169. Green ticket, 543589. Green ticket, 543589. If you got that number, bring it up. Hodges Auto Sale, IMCA Stock Car, Amen, coming out on the Speedway. Your front row, 00, Justin Bruce, and outside him, 64, Brad Ekstrom. Second row inside, 83, Darrell Campbell, and 59, Gary Neighbors. Third row inside, 116, Damon Hammond, and 07D, Dennis Bissonette. Fourth row inside, the 29 Jack Bransom, and 165, Eric Miles. Fifth row inside, 28, Jarrett Bransom, and 50, Matt Gilliam. Sixth row, 5H, Lance Hansen Jr., and 11, Cameron Cook. Seventh row, 3, Sam Spadero, and 33, Sam Spadero Jr. Eighth row, 95, Clint Neighbors, and 28J, Justin Neighbors. Ninth row, 73, Mark Douglas, and X13, Mark Goldstein. 10th row, 98, Mike Heckeness, and 09, Demetrius Carter. 11th row, 86, Ray Tony, and 44, Austin Carter. And congratulations to Adam Bowles for winning the 50-50. And we got 2 custom variety popcorn tins, thanks to Mike Heckeness, that we're going to give away. Pink 50-50 ticket, pink 50-50 ticket. Ticket number 130451. 130451. The next one is 130444. 130444. If y'all got those 2 tickets, bring it up. Green flag. We're underway. Double zero, Justin Bruce, cheerleader down the back straightaway, followed by 64, Brad Ekstrom. 116, Damon Hammond. Problems with the 28J, bringing out the caution. Caution on the Speedway. David Cook, winner of the one of the popcorn tins. Still looking for ticket number 130444. $130,444. If you got that ticket, pink ticket, bring it up to the press box. Lotto's good. 1 lap complete, 19 to go. And everything has been claimed. Thank you to all the winners. Green flag. We're back underway. Good battle up front between the 116 Damon Hammond jumping to the outside. Damon Hammond, your leader, followed by the 00 Justin Bruce. There's the 28 of Jarrett Bransom in the third spot. 64 Brad Ekstrom in fourth. Getting pressure by the 50 of Matt Gilliam. Gilliam in that, trying to get around the 64 Brad Ekstrom. Trying to get that fourth spot away from Ekstrom. Jarrett Bransom in the 28 working that top side, getting around the 00 Justin Bruce as they go down the back straightaway. He's going to do it in turn number 3. Good run by the 28 of Jarrett Bransom down the front straightaway. He's going to bring the 50 of Matt Gilliam with him out of turn number 2. Gilliam up to third. Here comes the 29 of Jack Bransom trying to crack to top 4. Jarrett Bransom at the 28. Trying to take the lead down the front straightaway. Got the door slammed on him down the front straightaway. 116, Damon Hammond, your leader down the back straightaway into turn number 3. As the 28 of Jarrett Bransom with a good run out of 4 all over the back bumper of Hammond as they go down to turn number 1. The 50 of Matt Gilliam with a good run out of turn number 2. And it's the 29 of Jack Bransom in 4th. 5H Lance Hansen Jr. in 5th. Oh, got loose was the 11 of Cameron Cook. Makes a little contact with the 00 of Justin Bruce. The 50 of Matt Gilliam up to that second spot with a good strong run out of turn number 2. He's got his sights set now on the leader, the 116 of Damon Hammond, as they go down the front straightaway, down to turn number 1. Bransom fight back on the low line. He pushes a little, loses a little ground to the 50 of Matt Gilliam. The 28 of Jarrett Bransom falls back to that third spot. Getting pressured by the 29 of Jack Bransom as we're halfway this time. Damon Hammond in the 116, still your leader as a battle for second, heating up with the 28. Jarrett Bransom, he's going to take that spot out of turn number 4 away from the 50 of Matt Gilliam. Gilliam fighting back. He's going to grab it out of turn number 2. Back and forth battle for that second spot between Gilliam and Bransom. They're still battling back and forth for that second spot. Jarrett Bransom in the 28 working that low line. Matt Gilliam on the outside. Gilliam with the advantage down in turn number 1. They're still trying to catch the 116 of Damon Hammond as he's leading them down the back straightaway to turn number 3. Problems with the 33 of Sound Spadero Jr. as he's off the pace down in turn number 1. With 5 laps to go this time by. Spadero makes it to the infield. We stay green. .116, Damon Hammond, your leader in turns 3 and 4, followed by the 50 of Matt Gilliam. Gilliam, almost up and over as he bicycles. He's definitely going to have to take his fire suit to the cleaners after that one. Two laps to go this time by. Caution on the speedway. Getting the lineups called to the drivers, get them lined back up. $18 laps complete. Gonna be a green-white checker. Going green next time by the 116, Damon Hammond. Your leader. Caution lights out. Green flag. We're back underway. .116 Damon Hammond leads them down the back straightaway. As 28 Jarrett Bransom in the second spot. One more time around for the 116 Damon Hammond. We got them 3 wide there, turn number 2. Out of turn number 4, taking the win, the 116 Damon Hammond. Second, 28 Jarrett Bransom. Third, 64 Brad Ekstrom. Fourth, 5H Lance Hansen Jr. Again, taking the win, the 116 of Damon Hammond.
Coming out of the car, your winner, Damon Hammond. Well, Damon, congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Looks like y'all finally got it figured out again.
Yeah, it took us a little while to get the bugs worked back out of it. Had a lot of bad luck breaking motors, transmissions, gears. But I think we're heading on the right track again.
All right, I know you got a few people you want to thank.
Yeah, I got to thank my dad, everybody that's helped me. Wild Child Race Cars, Performance Transmissions, ABC, David Hood Construction. If it wasn't for these people, I wouldn't be here tonight.
All right, Damon, again, congratulations, sir. Y'all give Damon a big hand. All right, race fans, on behalf of James Lopez and the entire staff at Kennedale Speedway Park, we want to thank you for spending your Saturday with us. Have a safe trip home. We'll see you back here for the Sprint Bandits next Saturday night.